Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, Protect fam. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Protect Sports aka Tone. Today's live stream is as you see on the title, I'm reviewing Wild Card Weekend in its totality. Talking about all 40 games on the slate from last week, and then I'm gonna preview Divisional Weekend. As you know, we're in a divisional round of the NFL playoffs. So I'm gonna talk about that pretty briefly as well. And after that, I'm going to probably wrap it up in a bow and go ahead and head out. But waiting for people to come on in first. I'm waiting for a couple people to come on in. Uh, Crap. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for people to come on in real quick, and then I can go and get started. How are you guys doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, man. Just trying to just waiting for you guys to come on in. Come on in. Yeah. Waiting for people to come on in. Sorry, I'm so quiet right now. Just waiting for people to slide through. Yeah, so yeah, right now I'm going live. As you see, I'm going live. So check out my YouTube channel. Link in the bio. Come pull up to the stream. I am live right now. Come catch me on the stream. Talk about divisional weekend and its in totality, and I am reviewing wildcard weekend. Pull up to the stream, man. Let's get it. Protect Sports. Get. All right, you know what? No one's about to pull up. Somebody go ahead and I'm gonna get started. As you know, last week was wildcard weekend. I went 2-2 on the games I did win last week. I check now real quick. I did pick the Texans to beat the Bills. Um, Shout out to Deshaun Watson for the heroics. I did not expect the Patriots to lose to the Titans. That was crazy. Derrick Henry literally ran for like a billion yards and literally destroyed the Patriots defense single handedly with barely help from Ryan Tannehill as he went like 8 for 15 for what 71 yards or something. No, I don't know. It was the stat line was horrible. That is what it is on that one. Did not expect the Vikings to beat the Saints either. That was very very interesting. And then I definitely expect the Seahawks to win that game. So that was what it was on that one. So I went 2-2 in wild card weekend. So now we're going to talk about the divisional round in each game separately, giving each team keys to victory and all that good stuff. Just waiting for people to come on in actually, and we'll see what happens from there. But I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm just trying to get people to come on in. Hey, what's up? I'll be out in a second. My fault. Yeah. So trying to trying to get people to pop up on the stream now. I'm just waiting. But you know what? You guys can watch on playback screen. All right, look. So we're gonna start with the Vikings and Niners game. It's a very interesting game. As you know, the Vikings just beat the Saints in heroic fashion, thanks to former Redskins quarterback and Kirk Cousins lighting up the scoreboard there. But a nice touchdown drive, start overtime. Uh, and the Niners will come off a first round bye, so they didn't play in 2 weeks. So we'll see how they look. We'll see if they're rusty or not. But they should be well rested, but not quite rusty. So that's how I think I'm gonna go for the Niners. Keys to victory for both teams. First off, we'll start with the road team and the Vikings. First off, we have to get Dalvin Cook established early and often. If the run game is not established and they force Kirk Cousins to beat them, It's going to be a long day for Kirk and the Vikings. Number 2, take shots down the field when they are available. If they hard sell on the run, they'll have one-on-one coverage on the outside, and maybe you can catch Diggs on Sherman or something, or Beelan on Witherspoon or something like that, and no safety help. So that might give you a big shot down the field there. Also, defensively, you have to stop the run, of course. The 49ers are a run-first team, so you have to stop the run in order to make Jimmy Garoppolo not depend on the run game as a crutch. Also, you have to get to Jimmy. Don't get to Jimmy, then you can sit in the pocket all day, and that can get really bad for you as well. Yeah, and as for the Niners, just force Dalvin Cook to not be able to run the football, stop the run, force Kirk Cousins to beat you. Also get to Kirk, which I think would be the easiest thing they can do on this Keys to Victory list. Sorry, this glares in the way. But yeah, so you stop Dalvin Cook from running the football to make Kirk beat you, and then after that, you can get to Kirk because your pass rush is probably one of the best in football. And then finally, the final key for the Niners is just be balanced offensively. That's it. Like they're very two similar teams in that aspect. I got the Niners win this game. They're the better team, honestly. But I would not be surprised if Minnesota went in there to win, but I don't see it. So I'm going to pick the Niners to win that. Next, you have Seahawks and Packers. Keys for the Seahawks. Just lock down Aaron Jones. If Aaron Jones gets off either running the football or catching the football, it's been a long day for the Seahawks defense. If you are the Seahawks, you stop Aaron Jones from doing anything significant in this game, and you force Aaron to beat you. That's easier said than done because Aaron Rodgers could definitely beat you single-handedly, but you just don't want to have him have a run game as a crutch for him to make it easier for him. Also, I would press the receivers at the line of scrimmage. I don't think these receivers are great. Outside Devontae Adams, of course. I'm not scared of receiving course. I would press him at the line of scrimmage. Break time between him and Rodgers, between the receivers and Rodgers to force errant throws and possible turnovers. Stop the run. Lock down receivers at the line of scrimmage. Run the ball yourself. Marshawn Lynch, Travis Homer, and the guys like that. To go ahead and so I'm just responding to a text. So I'll talk about the Seahawks. Yeah. So if you can, first of all, you stop Aaron Jones. Secondly, you go ahead and press the receivers at the line of scrimmage, excluding Devontae Adams, and then offensively run the ball with Travis Homer, Marshawn Lynch, and Robert Turbin. You should be able to get enough balance to have Russell Wilson go flash and fake. And DK Metcalf might be big in this game. DK Metcalf has to be big in this game. He had a big game last week. I expect him I expect him to have another big game on this one. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to add people in here, honestly. I'm sorry. Let me get some people in here. I'm trying to get some people in here. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm trying to get some people in here. So sorry about that. Hey, shout out to the first viewer. Thank you for sliding through. But yeah, that's what I was saying about the whole the Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks had to run the ball so Russell Wilson can have easy throwing lanes to Metcalf and Lockett. Metcalf might have a big game in this game. He had a huge game last week against Philadelphia, but Philadelphia's secondary isn't great. So I want to see how he does against Jair Alexander and Josh Jackson and Darnell Savage. Really good players in the secondary like that. I want to see how he does against guys like that. So I'm very intrigued to see how DK Metcalf does this week. Keys for the Packers. Just restrict Russell Wilson to the pocket, first of all. Just don't let him run around and make plays and make it backyard football, because if it is, then it could be a long day for you. He can make big plays, run around and being very improvising and all that good jazz. You just don't let the improvisation kill you. You have to keep Russell Wilson inside the pocket. Sacking him does help, don't get me wrong, but if he's restricted to the pocket and don't let him move around and have extra time to throw the ball, then your corners can cover long enough, honestly. Hey, what's up? What's up, cuz? What's going on? So sorry, let me wrap this one up real quick. So that's one key, is to keep Russell Wilson in the pocket. Number two, um, you got to make Russ beat you, and you do that by stopping the run. You do not let Travis Homer get off. You don't let Marshawn get off, and you don't let Robert Turbin get off. Either in the run game, running the football, or extension of the run game, like the screen game and things like that. You cannot allow them to get off. You got to stop that. So, apply real quick. Yeah. But yeah, so that's that for the Seahawks and Packers game. I had the Packers win the game. I think Aaron Rodgers is better than Russell Wilson. I think defensively the Packers are better than the Seahawks. I just think the Packers are a better team, and they're playing in Lambeau. Simply put, I got the Packers advance to the NFC Championship game. In the AFC, you have Texans Chiefs. Am I correct on that one? I'm not wrong here. Double check. Yeah, you got Texas Chiefs. Chiefs are a better football team. That's it on that one. But I'm gonna give you keys for the Texans to actually win this football game. First of all, you gotta hold Kansas City to less than 30. If they score 30, you're losing. Book it. You got to keep them under 30. Secondly, you have to keep Patrick Mahomes off the field. Running the football with Carlos Hyde. The extension of the run game with Duke Johnson will be huge as well. Short passing game. Things like that. The quick game, throwing the ball, screen game, running the football. I know the Texans are not known for extended drives, but if you want to win this game, you better keep your offense on the field and keep your defense off. Because if you do not, Patrick Mahomes will light you up and it's going to get ugly really quick. I think the final key for Houston, J.J. Watt has to be huge. J.J. Watt has to be a disruptor, has to get to Patrick and force a fumble or something. Just be disruptive and be a game changer. That's exactly what J.J. Watt has to be in this game. And as for the Chiefs, status quo, to be honest. Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes. The offense be the offense, be explosive at all, like they always are. And defensively, keep doing what you're doing. The defense been playing really good ball lately. They've been forcing turnovers. They have been keeping teams at the end zone. So they keep that up, they win this game. So I had the Chiefs win this game. They're the better football team there at home. Arrowhead is a hard place to play, and I just don't see Houston going into Arrowhead and getting a very, very improbable victory. And the final game of the weekend, and the most interesting one, in my opinion, is Tennessee, the Titans, going to Baltimore to face the Ravens. This is a very interesting game. Very interesting for a multitude of reasons. Number one, the Ravens have not played their stars in 3 weeks. They have not played their stars in 21 days. Interesting, right? I know. So that being said, yeah, with that being said, they might be a little rusty, to be honest with you. And the Titans have come off a big win against the Patriots. So, yeah. Let's see something real quick. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry that. I'm foot. Oh, yeah, sorry. So, that's what I was saying. I was on the Ravens Titans game. So, Ravens have not played the stars in 3 weeks, so it should be rusty in my opinion early. So, key to victory for the Titans to jump on the Ravens early, especially in the first quarter, while they're trying to get their legs under them. and just to run the football with Derrick Henry. Their defense is a little susceptible against the run. We saw the 49ers run against them pretty well. We saw Nick Chubb run pretty good, and on week 2 against the Browns, they have to run the football. Like Derrick Henry is literally the key to their offense. If they stop Derrick Henry, then Ryan Tannehill is basically a below average quarterback that can't do anything. So you have to make sure that Derrick Henry gets off in this game. He needs to. Where's this game? Yeah, so that's foul on that one. And as for the Ravens, take the early flurry from the Titans. The Titans are going to come ready to play. Ryan Tannehill is going to have a much better game for 8 for 15 for 72 yards, a touchdown, a pick. Derrick Henry has been running the ball extremely well. So you have to take the early flurry from the Titans and answer to that. Except if anyone come ready to play, you're going to be a little rusty going to the first quarter and possibly even early in the second quarter of this game. Also, Lamar's to be Lamar. Lamar has to play well, running the football and throwing the football as well. Just showing that balance he's been showing all year and why he's the MVP of the league. Then finally, forced turnovers. Ryan Tannehill was not immune to turn the ball over. Just because he's playing great this year, since he became a starter in Tennessee, does not mean he will not turn the ball over. So Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, Jimmy Smith, Earl Thomas, forced turnovers. They force turnovers, they will win this game. So, so yeah, so that's about it with the Ravens side of things. Lamar to be Lamar. Sorry for the pauses. Lamar to be Lamar. Number 2, they have to take the early flurry from the Titans and answer to it. And then finally, force turnovers with your pass defense. And just try to contain Derrick Henry the best way you can will be the fourth key to the game. I think the Ravens will win this game eventually, but I do think the Titans will put the Ravens on upset alert because of their defense being so good, and also the fact they can run the ball and keep Lamar Jackson off the field. So, those are my winners. Ravens, Chiefs, Packers, even Niners. I have all high seeds winning this week. Would I be surprised if the Minnesota Vikings go into San Francisco winning that football game? So until you can show me do it one more time, I'm not going to place my faith in Kirk Cousins to actually do it. So that would be that. Watch this on the playback, guys. Anybody that comes watch it on the playback, I appreciate you guys. View, rate, comment, subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notification. Get your Protect Sports video. Also, share this video with your friends and family so you can always catch a Protect Sports video. And I want to shout out to all the YouTubers for popping up last night on my live stream. I very appreciate you guys. Mad love. I appreciate you, man. You brought my heart, dog. And the new subscribers. I want to shout out to all the new subscribers. Let me get out the way. Shout out to all the new subscribers to the channel. Turn on post notification. Or catch a video from me. And I'm gonna try to go live. I'm gonna try to go live more often. So come check me out, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you don't catch me live, just catch on the playback. I'm saying, guys, people are busy and all that. But yeah, thanks to all new subscribers. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. If you came from Louis T's channel, I appreciate it. If you came from Ed Oliver's channel, I appreciate it. If you came from Skins Fan All Day channel, I very appreciate it. You guys will enjoy my content. I'm gonna try to bring the best content for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I'm out, guys. Peace. Take it easy. Have a great one. Put God first. Stay out the way. If you're not the most athletic or talented person in the world, as long as you're the most professional, technically sound, and fundamental, you will always, always overtake talent and athleticism. Take it easy, guys. Protect fam. Stay strong like always. I'm gone, man. Have a great one. Peace.